Hey, and welcome to the 4th episode of I'm Just a Girl. I'm Andrea.
I'm Alicia. Welcome. So, I can't leave and go on vacation and just chill for 3 days, disconnected, no internet, come back to the world being in chaos.
Yeah.
It was so much going on, we had to have another emergency podcast because everything we literally said 4 or 5 days ago has flipped on its axis. So, where you want to get started this week?
So I guess since college basketball is finally over, I guess we can start there.
All right, so I guess let's start with Gino and Don Staley. Like, what is going on?
Yeah.
I literally had just said he was a lovable asshole. And in the span of about 36 hours, he completely flipped that statement on his head. And no, now he's just an asshole. Because how dare you? Yeah, that was nasty work. That was unnecessary. He lied, basically, because we all saw the playback that I guess ESPN heard you too. Like, they flipped that and rolled that beautiful beam footage on them.
Twice.
Yeah, that's one for ESPN, but it's still just one.
Yeah. And shout out to Shanae and Andrea for like being honest about it versus, just like sweeping it under the rug and like trying to say, oh, well, it's just people being competitive. It was awful. And if it had been a man, it would have been another story. But I just thought it was classless, especially for his seniors, AZ Fudd, even the South Carolina team. I believe that they may have had some effect on them on the championship game. But I just thought that it was very unnecessary. And then you made it about something that it really wasn't. You could not be there for 20 minutes thinking about a handshake and the championship game is on the line. Like
Exactly.
I don't believe that at all.
Exactly.
So yeah. And the ChatGPT apology was not it either.
Yeah, 'cause he didn't even specifically name
Correct.
Coach Staley. Like,
at all.
So that came off as very insincere and robotic.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Correct.
So
it's giving UConn wrote it to save face.
Yeah, I see him a little bit differently after that interaction, or I should say that altercation, because he was very aggressive.
Very.
And like you said, had that been, if the shoe would have been on the other foot, not even if it was a man, if that would have been Coach Staley approaching him in that manner.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Can you imagine the blowback?
Never hear the end of it.
No. And regardless of her winning record, chances are she would have probably lost her position at that university. And we're still sitting here talking about Gino, and we all know his job is never in jeopardy. And it is because of all the extensive winning that he's done, but it's also because he's a white man and he's allowed to be aggressive and in the complete wrong, and he still get back. Right. So,
and then I didn't like the still photos that I know Yahoo Sports specifically posted. It was like the image of Dawn like yelling Gino.
Like she was the aggressor.
Like she was the aggressor versus him doing it. Everybody, if you watch the Final Four game, everybody saw it. It is on the TV, like
clear as day.
So,
like clear as day. His back may have been turned to that specific camera, but it's been multiple angles released. So hopefully they'll do a retraction or a follow-up or a change or something. I haven't seen it. I'm gonna have to go look for that because that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if they did or not, but it was very tasteless on their part. But yeah, I didn't like that. Yeah. But anyway, we have next year. And the girls did a wonderful job. I mean,
They did their best. I ain't gonna say they did a wonderful job.
We
got whooped.
A wonderful job up until the championship game, because that championship game was like
this
the
had to have
Space
been a
Jam
distraction.
And I'm not opposed to that either. I feel
but
like,
no excuses. They got their butt whooped.
They did. I meant that they did a wonderful job in the Final Four leading up to, but their championship
in that game,
yeah, their championship game hurt my feelings, but it's okay.
It's still Gamecocks over here, but
right.
It's still all that, but you gotta admit it. You gotta admit when you got your butt whooped, and baby,
yeah.
I know you're not gonna say it, so let me say it. Congratulations, UCLA.
Congratulations, UCLA. I just would have preferred to say South Carolina, but
easily.
Congratulations to UCLA for winning. And Michigan on the men's side.
Thank you for handling that light work.
So, yeah.
Because Coach, what's his name? Coach Gurley? That's his name, right? Hurley?
It could be, but it's Hurley.
Oh.
Yeah.
My bad. I apologize. You know what I mean?
Right. To the staff.
Yeah.
Right. I apologize to the staff.
To the staff.
Right.
Because he backed that bull.
He
backed it. So,
you know who did not back it, which was very surprising.
Who?
Screaming A. He was actually on Don's side. Now, that was surprising. So, now I'm not, there are no brownie points or anything for that. But I just was surprised because we all know how that is. But anyway.
Right, I'm great for him.
Moving right along. Yeah. But,
So,
I don't know where we're going next.
Breaking news. This, it's not complete breaking news, but Barbie.
Yesterday was breaking news.
Yeah.
Today, everybody they know now.
Yeah.
The Bayou Barbie.
Mm-hmm.
Is now the ATL Barbie.
But I saw somebody say, Barbie has found her dream home.
Correct.
I thought that was so very cute.
That's wonderful. Angel Reese, girl, listen. I'm gonna tag you. If you ever happen to see it, ma'am, we are two of your biggest fans. Love you down. And we are so extremely happy for you. I'm so we're gonna try to make a game. So we'll see what we can do. But
we're gonna try, we're gonna see.
If we don't make it this year, we'll be
still
in Atlanta to
right. We'll still be
we'll watch you on the TV because ma'am.
I feel like she's finna live her best life. I do. I feel like she got first of all off the court before we get on the court. Her girl Lotto, they click tight.
Mm-hmm.
So she got Lotto there. Well, Lotto ain't gonna be able to show. Lotto ain't gonna be outside. She finna have a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all will figure that out. But anyway, but we go back to on the court. You got my girl Alicia. I love Alicia. But she got a squad. It's gonna be a good city for her.
Tahina Pow Pow is also there.
Pow Pow.
So there are some good. I don't have a WNBA team.
Right.
I like people, right, or players. I don't know. Atlanta's it's right there. I don't know. But again, I feel like you can have more than one team. Although there's been like some discussion on social media, like, why do you have more than one team? Like, why does it matter?
Now, when it comes to the NFL, I only have one team.
Correct.
When it comes to the NFL, I only have one team. When it comes to basketball, the players are, the NFL, the players are easily traded too, so I can't even say that about basketball.
But I don't know. I have several basketball teams. Now, the Grizzlies, of course, are my team because they're in Memphis.
Yeah.
Hopefully to stay. So that's my, this the home team.
Yeah.
I have other teams that I will watch, but I don't really have like a second team. But the WNBA, I have several because I like players.
So I do have two NBA teams, and it is the Memphis Grizzlies, of course, because like you said, that's the home team.
Big Memphis.
Big Memphis. My other NBA team is the Miami Heat, and has been because I was a D-Wade fan in Marquette.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
I remember.
So, right. So when they drafted him, they got me.
Okay.
So I don't know why it seemed like you're right. It's more acceptable for basketball to have multiple teams. Football, if you have more than one team, I don't respect it.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
You don't respect.
No, I don't respect it. I don't respect your fandom, man. Yeah. You can go cry to your mama. I really don't care.
Ma'am, that.
And that's okay.
I agree to some extent. I don't know. I used to have like a secondary team when my team wasn't playing, but they changed. So, and I don't, I go with my little one team and I go on, child, because they already stress me enough. So I can't take too much more stressing me out.
All right, so moving on. Well, hold on, not completely moving on from basketball.
Yes, ma'am. What we got?
Let's go ahead and roll into this MF for Please segment.
Okay.
So the MF for Please segment is when we just kind of talk about who really grinded our gears this week.
Who did?
So, they grinded our gears.
Okay.
But for me, before we close out this basketball chapter, I want to say LeBron James, but I'm honestly going to say it seems to be a collective of NBA players because we've talked about it multiple times at this point over the last couple of months. And anybody who's defending them saying that it's bigger saying that it's all about the hotel rooms. So let me say this. I'm specifically talking about Draymond Green and LeBron James. Those are the two basketball players that I'm specifically talking about because they're the only ones that I've heard. And then I've heard people echo their sentiments and kind of bandwagon off their statements, but they were the two loudest people, with LeBron James being the so-called self-proclaimed king, saying that the Grizzlies should be moved to Nashville. And then you get upset and say that it's just about the hotel rooms and all of that kind of stuff. And then LeBron James comes back and he doubles down and he says, well, I didn't say I don't love black people. You're right. What you said was I don't love poor black people, and I'm going to explain how it equals the same thing. So you proclaimed yourself to be the king. You came out of high school saying that. We didn't put that moniker on you. You put it on yourself, and we said, okay, let's roll with it, right? The people who have been your biggest cheerleaders have been the poorest people, the poorest black people. Specifically, I'm going to talk about what I've seen here in my home city in Memphis, Tennessee. Even at the Grizzlies game, whenever LeBron James rolls into town, everybody here is in LeBron James jerseys for the most part. They got on their LeBron James shoes. It's King James. This is King James. That because, again, we're believing the hype about the moniker that you placed on yourself, King James, right? A king cares about all of his subjects. A good king. A good king is going to make sure that he watches what he says in public and the company he says it in front of. So now let me tell you how it equals to us. You don't like poor black people. Where you're saying this and who you're saying it amongst, it matters. It just matters. Especially in the climate that we're in, and you know this because you do speak out on political things a lot of the times. Poor black people in Memphis have been the ones to support you, and here you are standing on this golf course amongst. Are they your friends? I don't know. It's a podcast, whatever it is, but you're on a golf course that these people that you're basically trying to take food out of their mouths, income out of their households, you're in a place that they would never be, which is on a golf course, amongst other millionaires who don't look like them, and you're shucking and jiving with these people saying, it's not about the hotels. Okay, fine. We're not a city that caters to celebrities because celebrities typically don't fuck with us, if we're being completely honest, as evidenced by recent history. You're sitting here jucking and jiving with them, talking about moving the Grizzlies to a city that already has an economic boom. Why might you ask? It's not only because it's the capital, it's because we are punished because we were basically one of the birthplaces. We were one of the mega cities of the civil rights movement. we are the city that killed Martin Luther King. And if you think that still does not play a part in everything that goes on in a political structure where all of the money goes within the state, because at the same time, while we are, you know, a epic center of the civil rights movement, we're also the state where the KKK was founded. All of this is playing a part. And all Memphis really had, I'm not going to say all Memphis really has, but one of the major economic sources in this city that helps Black households is the Grizzlies. From the parking lot attendants, okay, to the restroom attendants, to the custodial workers, to the people who are working at these food stands. This is putting money in Black households in a very underdeveloped, underfunded city. We can all acknowledge that. And you, King James, sitting here shucking and jiving on this golf course, a place where these same people who are struggling to buy your jerseys, you see the kids on the internet crying because their parents, they know their parents struggle to be able to afford to buy their King James jersey, is sitting here shitting on his subjects, trying to take food out of their mouths. So no, to us, it does not equate to you. Did you say you hate Black people? No, you didn't say that. What you said was you hate poor Black people without having to say it. That's how it's understood to us. And you doubling down on that is an even bigger slap in the face. But go off, King. You got it. That's my MF for Please of the week. Because it was more than just pissing me off. It actually hurt my feelings. Mm-hmm. Like, on some for real shit.
Yeah.
So.
And I just want to piggyback. I think you said everything that I was thinking. You said it much better than I would have said.
And take a sip of water after that, because like I'm eating. Go ahead.
But you did. You explained it phenomenally. But my issue wasn't the hotel. I can't say that I've been to a hotel in Memphis. I mean, because we're from here, so we would be at home. Right. But my issue was the movie to Nashville part. And then you say they got hockey, NASCAR, and Vanderbilt. Like, there are not historically Black colleges there. You named predominantly white sports. There are a sprinkle of us here and there. So, in my opinion, that's the part that hurt my feelings. Because there's people that don't like Memphis. And it's cool. It's places that I've been, and I'm like, you know, I could just, I'm one and done. But I would never get online and bash anybody's city. People don't play about their city.
At all.
And Memphis is one of those cities. My husband is not from here. He moved here because he was like, man, y'all got so much culture. He was like, he loves Memphis.
Yeah.
And so that was the thing for me, that you decide, you know, why is everybody decide, oh, let's just move it to Nashville? Nashville was gentrified just like they trying to do Memphis. If Memphis was so bad, why do you think that Elon Musk is here with these data centers? Because we have the best water in the world, number one, and that is feeding these data centers, all them AI flyers and stuff that you see, and the AI photo that's killing our water source. But that's neither here nor there.
Whole nother subject.
But if we're so terrible, why are all these tech companies coming here? Google is supposed to be coming here. Why do you think that the task force is here? It's not because we're so dang, because the truth be told, people still dying. Okay, just like they are everywhere, not just in Memphis, but in any major city. You know, we would love for it to not be, you know, for people not to die, but that's
violence
not a thing.
Is a thing.
Correct.
Right.
You have the good, so you're definitely gonna have the bad. So that whole, you know, it's the number one murder capital in the world. Blah blah blah. Cool.
I'm not wearing that.
You know, Memphis knows what we have to take care of. We know what our problem is. We have not only the state taking funds from us, the city takes funds from us. There are funds being misappropriated. The state is coming in to take over the schools. People think that's a wonderful idea. It's a horrible idea, just for the record. But we have all of these things going on, and you like, oh, I don't want to sleep in the Westin or the Hyatt. And the Westin is run by a company in Nashville.
You know what?
And you have enough pool if your room isn't clean, which I feel like hotel rooms should be clean, whatever. But if it's not up to your standard, you're here for days out of a year.
Maybe
4 if you decide to come.
Depending on how many times we play you in a year. Because if we only play you once, that's 2.
So just because the hotel is not up to your let's just move to Nashville. We can't.
You know what? But I have an idea. I have a brilliant idea.
Oh, let me also say this. Because this is on record. It's a video of him saying, "Oh, I love Memphis. It's got so much culture. It's this, and this." Now, I don't know what happened between that video and the video with your buddies where you code
became a billionaire.
Also, your tennis shoes, I Am King or something like that, you took the colorway from the Lorraine Motel and you put them on your shoes, and they benefited you. So, if Memphis is so bad, or you just don't like it, if you don't like it, then don't put us. Leave us alone. Yeah, we'll
act like we don't exist.
But
but I was gonna say I have a brilliant idea though. So how about, because you're about to retire, right? How about you get with? I will say this: LeBron James is a brilliant marketing mind. I give him that. So how about you get with some of these University of Memphis former players who were in the NBA, still sitting on a couple of million, form a hotel investment group and let your first investment property be a 5-star hotel in the city of Memphis, so that your fellow NBA brethren, you know what I mean, can sleep in comfortable quarters, and we can actually experience what a true 5-star hotel is supposed to be in a great city. So, you know, there's just free game. So how about you do that? It's an idea.
I mean, you'll make money.
Hello.
So,
all right, but
next.
What about your MF, please?
Look, we discussed mine earlier because Gino Ariema was definitely at the top of the list.
I love how you can say his last name, Ariema.
Yeah, sir. Right. We already said, really, you know, that you could have a seat, but that was absolutely unacceptable. And I won't even go into the why I really feel like he did it. We don't, you know, we try to stay away from those topics. But yeah, Gino Ariema was my MF please this week. Yeah. So yeah.
Well, like again. So I guess right. So that's it for our MF please, and I guess closing out our basketball topics for this week. I did want to touch on. I know some for real breaking news. Offset was shot. Yeah. There's reports are that he's gonna be okay. I did just want to say, glad that you are going to be okay, because honestly speaking, that probably had to be, outside of getting shot, I'm sure being a traumatic experience, everything that happened to, you know, his brethren with Takeoff, and then somebody pulling a gun on him, I'm sure this gonna even further compound his trauma. So glad you're okay. That's it. That's all I got on there. But I did just want to kind of recognize that, because a lot of times it don't work out well. So reports are saying that he's going to be okay. Yeah. So our hood news report. Right there. There you go. That's me. Another hood news report, like you said, coming. While I was out of town, Pooh Shiesty, Mr. Get It Back in Blood. Literally. Right. Ran down on Gucci Mane in the studio, allegedly. Well, well, people. Evidence. What I am holding is the affidavit. Now, I haven't had a chance. This is hot off the press for me, because again, I just got back to civilization after being 4 days off grid. But it's still shots. It's names. It's apparent surveillance video. It's Instagram handles. Like, so I'm gonna kind of sit here and go through, because we'll be hearing a lot more about this, I'm sure, over time. This is just the first little nugget, so we can just be a little more well versed in the shenanigans of what's going on with the gangsters, because I'm a civilian, so all of this is alleged. I don't give a damn if I am holding so-called quote-unquote paperwork in my hand, but I'm gonna read it, and I'm following this case, because I'm sorry that you know how bold you gotta be. Yeah, very.
And you just got out of jail. Sir, what are you doing? I understand. I promise you, I get it, but I just need... You had to find another way. Like...
Right, and don't sit here and try to equate this situation with the bullshit that everybody trying to say about Memphis right now, because this didn't even happen in Memphis, okay? This was not in Memphis, this was in Dallas. So don't put that on us. That is not on our jacket. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. But
yeah. So
I know.
yeah.
Child, there's gonna be some good reading this evening.
Agreed.
When I'm laying there rubbing my feet together. I can't wait. I'm so excited. My nose itself. Mm-hmm.
Me too. I am so nosy. It's terrible. I will stop breathing to hear a conversation.
Let me say something. That's part of the reason why we do this. Because we nosy.
Just a little.
It is.
But we not messy.
Yeah, that's the difference. Yeah, we not messy.
We just want to know, but
yeah,
we not, we don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
But yeah.
Oh, man.
I don't know. Did you have anything else that you wanted to touch on this week? I did have one other thing I wanted to touch on.
Okay.
Your boy.
Who?
Kanye West.
Not, ma'am. People, that is not my boy. I have been a non-fan. I let that man go a long time ago.
Long time ago. Like, I saw it coming, I feel like, early. When he started going by Yeezus, when he came out, I was like, that's where I jumped off. I was done at that point, because I'm sorry, I'm a preacher's grandkid. That was blasphemous to me. Sue me, whatever. But I was just like, I'm not playing with this. I see where this going. He calling himself Yeezus. He dating a Kardashian. I'm off. I see. And it's been pretty much downhill ever since. But anyway, the Wireless Festival, for those that don't know, it's a wireless festival. It's a big festival over in the UK. He was set to headline, and there was a lot of backlash going on with that. Like, sponsors started dropping out. Pepsi dropped out, and a couple of other big time sponsors dropped out. And so then the Wireless Festival CEO, host, whatever you want to call her, who's putting on this festival, came out in support of their decision to have Kanye West headlining, and basically pulled a LeBron and stood 10 toes down, saying he deserved to be the headliner. Did
you say a LeBron? You said a LeBron.
He gonna get shots for until you do right by me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna be mid-conversation 20 years from now. And if you ain't made it right, you're gonna be catching shots. I don't care. Big Memphis.
Go ahead. What the hell? You're insane.
Back to Kanye. No. So the UK government decided to step in. Since, the CEO wasn't listening to the sponsors, he wasn't listening to some of the festival goers. I'm not gonna say all, because they did buy the tickets. But the general public and, the people who have been hurt by his multi-year transgression of verbal attacks against them. Anywho, so the UK Parliament stepped in and said, hey, how about this bet? We gonna revoke his visa.
Ain't nobody having a show.
You can't even come in the country, be something what?
You can't do nothing. Don't even come over here.
Hey, they had to cancel the show. So I love when, when justice lets them things hang on the right side of history. So shout out to them for that. Shout out to the people getting their money back. Find you something safe to do.
Okay.
I see.
Pay a bill. Okay. Yeah. I'm sure we can do that.
Yeah, you can do that for sure. Wow. But I just wanted to touch on that before we got on up out of here.
Yeah. Well, that's all I had for this. I know you thirsty. LeBron. I don't have anything.
Hairline come off every time he wash his face. This man want to sit here and talk about a whole city of great people. Okay. I'm just...
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, until next time.
Yeah.
Signing